all the shade, wood chip and leaf mulch, ample rain, and relatively cool spring temperatures, you'd think we'd have an easier time growing edible mushrooms in our garden. On a cool, damp morning like this, we have what I assume to be inedible mushrooms growing all over the place, in both the raised beds and the walking paths. But until this year, we had very little luck growing edible mushrooms. A few years ago, I drilled hundreds of holes in logs and inserted plug spawn for a variety of mushroom species, but only got a few oyster mushrooms to show for it. Now, our inexperience as mushroom growers may very well have been to blame for our lack of success, but I'm happy to say that our inexperience did not keep us from growing wine cap mushrooms. Last summer, Karen purchased certified organic wine cap sawdust spawn and simply spread it around the wood chip mulch underneath our blackberries. Much to our delight, we saw the mushrooms emerge earlier this month. The mushrooms have done very well in the partial shade provided by the blackberries and thrive in the moist wood chips. So far, we've had 2 good harvests and hope to have more later in the summer or in the fall. In addition to being easy to grow, wine cap mushrooms are easy to identify, and they don't look like other mushrooms growing in the garden. When young, the caps have a reddish port wine color, but they turn a light brown as they mature. They have charcoal-colored gills and a ring around the stem below the cap that looks like a king's crown and is called an annulus. Their stems also swell slightly at the base. We decided to make a pasta dish with our latest harvest. We sautéed the mushrooms in olive oil with garlic, chives, Egyptian walking onions, oregano, basil, salt, and red pepper, and then topped it off with Parmesan cheese. The flavorful, meaty wine caps were very delicious, and all of the ingredients were from the garden, except the pasta, olive oil, salt and pepper, and cheese, making it a very inexpensive meal. Though I provided some information on identifying wine cap mushrooms, I'm not an expert, so I'll also provide a link at the end of this video and in the description to a video that does a much better job of describing how to identify them. So if you haven't had success growing mushrooms in your garden, you may want to give wine cap mushrooms a try. You'll just need a shaded area with plenty of wood chips and moisture, and soil temps above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, remember, you can change the world 1 yard at a time.